Howdy folks, I just thought I'd take this video. It's another beautiful day at Gateside Nursery. Another time for another vlog. So we're going to, we're planting holly trees today. In the winter time we're quite quiet in the nursery, so we do a lot of holly wreaths. I think we maybe do about 800 holly wreaths, 750, 800 handmade holly wreaths. And it's always a struggle to try and get bits of holly. We've planted a hedge over the back here. Don't know if you can see it. It's just starting to take off. We did that at the start of the year. But now we've got some holly bushes left, so we're going to plant a few more. So I'm just going to take you through and show you how we do it. This is the row that we're going to be planting the plants in, the holly bushes. We dug it before with a wee machine in, so we dug the trench and we mixed some compost through with it. And that'll help break the soil up a wee bit, and there's a wee bit of fertiliser in it as well, so that should give the plants a good start. I've hammered a couple of poles in. There's one here and there's one just at the far end there as well. Don't know if you can see it. I'm going to put a wire up, and we can tie the holly bushes onto it, and that'll just help support them a wee bit and get them going, stop the wind blowing them about. Also forgot to say that I've hammered another post in here, and that's something that I can attach the wire onto. I'll do that just now. I'd just like to say, if anybody's squeamish, they should walk away now. It's roasting outside, so I've taken my t-shirt off. But I don't really care, I'm just going to go in with it anyway. We'll just attach this on here. Few twists there, because we'll get a tensioner for the other end. So that's fine. Come down to this tree, and that's okay. Won't do any harm. I've cut just a wee V out the top of this, so that'll hold the wire in place. Should maybe cut one out to this other side as well, actually. I'll do that just now. That's me cutting the V's on the other end. Now we can go ahead and unroll the wire. Now you can see that's it, the wire all unwound. This is a tensioner. It works, I'll show you how it works. We feed the wire through this end, just click them on there. You can use a spanner, but I find this is just as easy. And we stick the wire through the hole in here, and when we start turning that, it'll start wrapping the wire around this. And that's enough just to get it started off. I'll show you what we do at the other end. Stick it on there. We can wrap that round there just a couple of times. That's enough to hold it, and then we'll wrap this end around here. We'll pull it fairly tight. Tight as we can by hand. We'll wrap this in there. This is just a bit of metal that was lying about. The reason we've got these pegs in is because if you just attached it onto these poles, when you tension it, the poles will have a tendency to go like that. But if you've got a pole there and a peg down here in the ground, it's pulling against the peg, so it's not as likely to bend over time. So that's that on. So now all we do is tension it. As you can see just now, the wire's quite slack, but as I start to turn this, it'll put tension on the wire. Doesn't need to be too tight. We're going to put a pole in the middle anyway, but we'll do it as tight as we see if we can manage. Yeah. You can see the wire's nice and tight just now. As I say, we'll put a couple of posts in the middle just to hold it up, but that gives us a straight line. Gives us a straight line where we can plant the trees. Right, the next thing to do is to dig the holes for the trees. We want a nice thick hedge, nice dense hedge of holly, so we're going to plant them about 1 metre apart. That should give us a lot of coverage so there's no gaps in between. But to get them 1 metre apart, we've got our tape measure here. But to save having to spend all the time measuring it every time, here's a trick that we use. Your spade, as you can see there, is usually about 1 metre. So that's plenty. You don't need to get your tape measure out every time. You can just dig your hole, lay your spade down, and then you know you're about 1 metre apart. I'll start digging this first hole just to let you see. I've already dug one there. The ground's nice and soft, as I say, because it's got compost in it already, but what I'll do now is I'll just lay my spade down like that, lift up, so I know 1 metre between each hole is there, so I can start digging the next one round about there. The good thing about having the wire up as well is that you can see where you need to dig. It's really easy to dig this compost. As I say, it was mixed through with the soil below it. That'll break it up a wee bit. Don't want to plant these trees too deep anyway. So just a nice wee hole will be enough, and we'll go on to the next one. We'll start setting these out, and then we can get on to planting them. I'm just going along every one now. As you can see there, just sticking a wee cable tie around each one, and that'll stop it waggling side to side. Also, we're cutting a lot of bits of, it's just drainage pipe, it was just something that was lying about. We'll use that to go round the bases, just like these ones, because we were having problems with the rabbits before, so that will stop them from chewing away. They tend to chew away down the base. But anyway, get them on. Well, that took what, maybe a couple of hours. That's it all done. Excellent.